All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give our praise and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone for teaching me the truth 100% securely. And I'd like to give a salutation to the Akim and Akwa who are listening and studying to show thyself approved. This is your brother Bayon from the Tulsa, Oklahoma, Hebrew Israelite Camp, coming back to you with another quick lesson. And what inspired me to do this lesson today was again with the brother, the Bar Kabash, who did another lesson, what he called it, we all catching hell out here, but, and pretty much what the lesson was going into is that just know that Yahweh Shah love you, even though you catching hell, okay? And so, and this is something that I personally, I need to remind myself of as well too. And so, Lord willing, this to be edifying to the sheep of Yahweh Shai as well, just in case anybody's out here that might be catching hell. And really, when you catching hell, you should know that Yahweh Shai is dealing with you. Okay, and that does set the scriptures. All right, so when you understand that, then you know that's when you will pretty much count it all joy. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick precept. Bear with me for a minute. All right, so this is the book of Sirach, aka Ecclesiastica, aka Sirach, chapter 2, and we'll start at the top in verse 1, and it says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, Yahweh Shai, prepare thy soul for temptation," right? And the temptation is what pretty much what Yahweh Shai is going to put you through. Okay, so he's going to put you through temptation, but always remember that Yahweh Shai is going to always have a way for you to escape, as long as you keep the faith, keep enduring through those trials and tribulations. Okay, so verse 2, and it says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble." Right, so make not haste in the time of trouble. Don't be like, certain individuals who just fell out, just like a perfect example is that with that guy, I forget his name, what is it called, Believers in Yahweh. I forgot the name of that group, man, but the head leader of that group basically went on Vocab Malone's page, and he denounced the name of Yahweh Shai. He got rid of Yahweh Shai and went back to calling Jesus Christ, and that's what he's talking about, because he somehow, some kind of way, Esau got to him. Okay, so he made haste in the time of trouble. When he was in the time of trouble, he denounced Yahweh Shai, and that's something you don't want to do when you're in, going through trials and tribulations, because ultimately, what Yahweh Shai is doing is he's pretty much testing you. Okay. So he got to test you. He got to test you as, precious metal. How a person would test metal and gold, that he got to test you, test your faith to see if you still going to hold on to him, just like Job. Okay, Job lost everything, right? And he kept his integrity. Matter of fact, the brother the Bar Kabash, he mentioned that in that lesson that I just got you showing. Okay, so verse 2 again from the top, it said, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble." And it said, "Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end." Right? And in verse 4 is pretty much the point right here. That's the reason why I wanted to bring out this Sirach, the second chapter right here, because he said, "Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully." Right? So why you should take cheerfully is the reason why you should take cheerfully is because, for one, when you're going through trials and tribulation, as it says in the Hebrews 12th chapter, we'll go get that in a few, you know that the Lord is dealing with you. Okay, that's one thing that you should have, that's why you should take it cheerfully. And another thing is, when you're going through trials and tribulations, you start recognizing people that don't need to be around in your life. Okay, that's something to be cheerful about, right? So, matter of fact, a quick testimony. Right now, I am currently carless. Not to say that I don't have a car, but both of my cars are basically, they need to be in the shop. Okay, so I'm in the process of trying to get my car fixed, and really I don't have a way to get to work. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, I took it cheerfully because I recognized certain people that was not trying to be helpful in my time of need. All right, and so that's something to be cheerful about, because now I know I got somebody that around me that's not helping me out in my time of need. So why should that person be around me when I'm up ahead, right? And so that's something to be cheerful about. And another thing is, how am I getting back and forth to work is that, through the spirit of God, Yahweh again, I just basically look up, looked up the address of my job, and I knew I had a bike. And I discovered, I'm like, okay, I'm just 30 minutes away from my job, right? And that right there, not only am I getting the exercise on my job, but I'm also getting the exercise, on the way to work. So that's a good exercise to have, because it's always, as the scriptures say, having a sound body. Loosely paraphrasing, having a sound body is better than, gold or something, loosely paraphrasing. I forget the name of that scripture where it says, I know it's in the Apocrypha, where it talk about how when it's pointless to have riches when your body is full of ailments, right? And having a good exercise and a good diet, that basically equates to you having gold and riches, okay? And so that's something that I'm being cheerful for, because I'm getting a lot more in shape due to my trials and tribulation. Right now I'm like Carlos right now, but so that's two things to keep in mind when you're going through trials and tribulation, because I'm going through it. And another thing is the finances. Like I got enough to keep my daily bread, but I can barely keep up with all the debt that I have, which is I'm not worried about it, but it's something, it just basically letting me know that Yahweh outside pretty much dealing with me, man. So that's pretty much it for that chapter. Matter of fact, let's keep reading. And matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna stop right here, and we're gonna get some scripture based on chastisement. I'm gonna come back to this Shabbat 2 and 5. Salaki, give me 1 second. All right, Salaki, man. I'm actually I'm in the middle of working right now, so Salaki for that. I know y'all might hear all the background noise, but anyway, let's get scriptures based on chastisement, like the one we just mentioned earlier, which is the book of Hebrews. Let's go to Hebrews chapter 12, and we'll start at verse 6, okay? Because it said, for whom the Lord loveth, the Lord Yahweh Yahushua, for whom the Lord loveth, he chastised, all right? And he says, and scorns every son whom he received, okay? Matter of fact, let's define scorns real quick. Scorns is a verb that means to punish severely, afflict, or chastise, right? And so scorns every son whom he receives, okay? So he's going to chastise you. He's going to always correct you, okay? You make a bad financial decision, he's going to chastise you for that, okay? And he's going to tell you what you did wrong, all right? And that's why you should take it cheerfully when you're going through those type of affliction. Verse 7, and he said, if ye endure chastity, Yahweh dealeth with you as with son, for what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? All right, and that's another thing that I was just thinking about. I just recently had a conversation with one of the customers on my route. Well, he's not really a customer, but he actually comes on my route and he do yard work or whatever. And he was talking about how he had these two Edomites up under him. He a Jake. He had these two Edomites up under him, and they always complaining about working, And as soon as I get done with that little area on my route, I drive past these two Edomites. They sitting on the curb while this Jake over here still riding around trying to finish cutting up. And I said, man, these damn devils, they lazy, man. As he was telling me, he complaining about me, I was like, man, I was just literally thinking about how with the royal family of Prince Charles and all of them, they never worked a day in their life, okay? But they have all of these riches, they have all of these abundance, they're pretty much at ease, okay? And so to let you know that right there, this precept right here to let you know that the Lord is not dealing with them. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, do not call them sons, even though they pretend to be that they are the children of Israel, you know, the elite bankers and stuff like that. But that's not the case. Okay, so reading Hebrews 12:7 again from the top, and he said, if ye endure chastity, Yahweh shall dealeth with you as with son, for what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? And he said, but if ye be without chastisement, okay, that goes to the elite bankers, all of the people that's in the upper echelon, okay, even some of the, you know, who are some of the Hebrew Israelites, you know, some of them are not really being chastised and that you would think. Well, actually, I take that back. They are being chastised, okay? And he said, but if you be without chastised, whereof all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons, okay? And so that's the scriptures. That's a direct cut to all of those people who thinking that, you know, the people over there in the promised lands are indeed a true biblical Hebrew Israelite, but the Lord is not chastising them like He's doing us. All right, you know, go back. It's a lot of scriptures based on chastising, man. You know, Job 5:17. What you mentioned earlier, he said, "Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh corrected. Therefore, despise not the chastening of the Almighty." All right. So, you know, these are just a quick lesson based on, you know, chastisement, man. Because when you're going through it, you should take it cheerfully. All right. Definitely take it cheerfully. And it says, Deuteronomy 8:5, and it says, thou shalt also consider in thy heart that as a man chasten his son, so the Lord thy power chastening thee. All right. As a matter of fact, there was a scripture that I just thought about as I was reading this. If a father, is loosely paraphrasing, it says, the father chastening not his son, then he loved not his son. Okay, loosely paraphrasing. Okay, and that's pretty much the point, because you know the how about some Yahshua do not love these devils. Okay, he said they're as spittle. Okay, and so let's finish this Sirach 2:4, and we'll go ahead and close it out. I wasn't trying to make this lesson long. It was just something that I just wanted to do as I got you listening to the Bar Kabaz lesson. Okay, so going back and reading Sirach 2:4, Ecclesiastica, aka Sirach 2:4 again, it said, whatsoever brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art chained to a lower state. All right, be cheerful of the fact that Yahweh Shem start dealing with you because He correcting you and He wants you to be molded into His image. Okay, and then, you know, again, like as I mentioned earlier, take cheerfully. Matter of fact, let's get this real quick. I just thought about another precept, which is Sirach, the 12th chapter. And you got to go up a little bit before that. Okay, Ecclesiastica, aka Sirach 12:8. Okay, because it says that praying cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. Okay, so the reason why I read that precept is that when you're going to be chastised and go to a lower state, you start to realize who your enemies are. You start to realize the people that are in your circle are not really for you, okay? And that's another thing to be cheerful about, because now you know for sure that you can remove that individual out of your life. You know for sure when you are in a state of prosperity, okay, you know that Yahweh Shem Yahushai puts you in that position, so you always gonna hold on to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and you know that the individual was that did not assist you, especially women. When you're in a relationship with a woman and she's getting ready to walk out on you when you're in a time of need, okay? You know, in my situation I had, because it wasn't that I didn't have transportation, okay? I had a situation where, you know, the mother of my children, you know, she didn't want to get up in the morning. She told me I didn't want to, I'm not going to keep doing this every morning. You know, so I said, okay, well, I'm gonna ride my bike, and it's a cheerful thing because I'm getting a good exercise, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. And now it's to that point where Yahweh me outside provide me with answers to remove that individual out of my life. Okay, so that's something that I want to read and share with Yasharala. Okay, so going back into Sirach, aka Ecclesiastic, aka Sirach 2 and 4. Okay, because he said, "Whatsoever brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state." And verse 5, we ended off here, and he said, "For gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity." Okay, so, that's pretty much the point right there. Matter of fact, when you think about, right here it said, "For gold is tried in the fire, and an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity." You think about this scripture, you know that you're going to go through trials and tribulation. That's another thing. You can't be, listening to these Christian churches. They tell you that you're going to be raptured out of here. Especially when the mark of the beast get ready to, when Esau, Edom, the so-called white man get ready to implement their mark of the beast, they're going to force it on the whole world. Okay, so that's going to cause trials and tribulation. Okay, so you're going to go through it. All right, you're definitely going to go through it. So the thing that you're going through now is preparing for you for more trials and tribulation. Okay, but just know that Yahweh from Yahushua dealing with you as he deals with son. Okay, so that's pretty much the point. So Lord willing, this is edifying. With that, we give all praise and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of the Great Millstone for teaching us the truth, 100% securely. Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.